Well, good morning, everybody. Jelly Bean here. Welcome to the channel, or back to the channel, depending on what that is. And for those of you new, I go by the name Jelly Bean, and I converted this 2008 Kia Sorento to live in as a camper van, full-time and travel. Well, guys, I thought I didn't have to go to Yuma today. Turns out I do. Plus, I forgot. I need to check on a place to get my tooth fixed. Oh, the light just went off. All right, guys. Oh, light came back on. Obviously, it's in motion mode. All right, guys. Well, I got to get up, get dressed, and then we're going to head to Yuma and see what kind of trouble we can get into today. See you in a few. All right, guys. Shot of the beautiful reservoir this morning. All right. Now, you know, I told you guys this thing fluctuates. Look at it today. Okay, so the other day, it was right to that little line you can see there. It is definitely, it has dropped at least waist deep overnight on here. I mean, that fire pit was underwater yesterday, and it was going back and forth. But a foot above that was the water line. Today, it's way the heck out there. And as you can see, there's grass out there. It comes and goes. But yeah, that's a heck of a drop in one day, guys. Wow. All right, everybody has a little more beach, I guess, today. But yeah, you can definitely see this is the normal up and down. I mean, I wouldn't even doubt if later on in the season it comes up here somewhere. Yeah, that's a big old drop in one day, though, guys. I tell you that. I was packing up the car, getting ready to leave to Yuma, and I looked over and I was like, holy moly. But all right, guys, thought I'd just show you that. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of water right there out of there in one day. All right, guys, time to go to Yuma. All righty, everybody, we are driving to Yuma. Time to slow down, work zone. So I think Planet Fitness has Wi-Fi, so I could go there, try their Wi-Fi out instead of going to McDonald's, because God forbid, I really don't want to buy anything at McDonald's today. Got to do a bunch of internet work. We got to find, see if we can't find a cheap dentist. Yeah, that's a oxymoron there, isn't it? Yeah, I got to double check some information on some bank accounts. Make sure that my mailing address is correct. Got some YouTube work to do. I want to buy a propane adapter for the 1 pound tanks. I like using the 12-foot hose, but I would rather not always use that 12-foot hose. What I'd rather do is use the one pound bottles. Where I am right now, the 12-foot hose is fine. But if it was going to be one of those I need to bug out scenarios, I would not be able to leave being hooked to a 20-pound propane tank that is laying on the ground. So want to buy one of those. I was going to buy one before, and then I thought, maybe I'll use more electric. Well, I don't like running the generator that much. The generator's for emergencies or to get topped off in bad weather. That's what I mean. Last night it got down probably to like 35 degrees outside the bean pod, and alls I had the Mr. Buddy heater was set to pilot, and that kept the bean pod, it got down to a low of 57. was as low as I saw it get last night. So yeah, 20 couple degrees warmer than it is outside, and I keep the moonroof open for ventilation, so the condensation doesn't get as bad. So that's basically with, you know, a window cracked. I mean, I don't have it wide open, I have it tilted, but I mean, that's, you can feel the airflow going out of the I keep the cover over it, but you can feel the airflow going out. So yeah, just that little pilot light is enough really to make this fine. Yes, I do wear a beanie to bed because I shave my head. And anybody who shaves their head knows their head is a very big heat loss space. So yes, I wear a beanie to bed. Even if it's in the 60s, I still wear it. Keeps your head warm. I don't have air up there anymore. I shave it off. Alright guys, so I think we are gonna, I don't know, I feel like grabbing some breakfast first. I have a instant carnation breakfast that I'll probably drink here shortly. I'm only 10 miles out of town right now. I wouldn't mind going to Del Taco and getting some tacos, actually. Crunch them up for taco salad. Alright guys, that's me mumbling. But okay guys, almost to Yuma. Alright guys, here we are at Lowe's. Looking for that little adapter for the 20-pound tank to fill the 1-pound tanks. I found one at Tractor Supply, but it was 30 couple bucks. I saw it before for 20, so since I gotta run errands anyways, trying a couple places before I buy the high dollar one. Had In-N-Out Burger for YouTube, or for YouTube, for lunch. I gotta do YouTube business. That's next on the list. That's what I'm thinking about it. All right, guys. Yeah, nobody in these cities can flip and drive whatsoever. I tell you, that's all there is to it. All right, guys. Let's go into Lowe's. Hope they got one. All right, guys. No luck here at Lowe's. We're gonna run over to Albertsons. I really don't need much anything, because I did a pretty good job last week when I came into town. Then I got to get started with my computer work, so we're just going to pay the high dollar and get it over at Tractor Supply. Tell you guys what, let's see if I can get this. I don't think you can see them through the trees. Sorry about that one. One of these days, when I have time, we're going to go watch the fighter jets take off. It is cool as heck, but I'm always busy. I always got stuff to do when I come into Yuma. But they take off and they just like slow, and then just wham, and you hit that, you know, that noise. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna go to Albertsons, then we're gonna run around and go hit that Tractor Supply, and then do Planet Fitness so we can get a shower and do the Wi-Fi. Plus I gotta upload a couple videos, which is taking forever. I have 5G and it's telling me 2 hours for like a 12-minute video. Crazy. All right, guys. Albertsons, here we come. All right, guys, we're back at the eastern Yuma. The water can be too hot. Oh my gosh, guys, so nice to have a nice hot shower. I'm at the eastern side of Yuma, Planet Fitness. So much better shower. I mean, I had it like halfway and it was still almost too hot. But hey, we're definitely coming here more. On top of that, it took me 3.5 hours with 5G in Yuma to upload a 15-minute video for Thursday. That finally got done. I was sitting in the Planet Fitness when it finally got done. I'd been in there for like 15 minutes after my shower. Then I hooked up to Wi-Fi. I did a 20-minute video in about 25 minutes. using the Wi-Fi at Planet Fitness. So from now on, boom, we're just going straight to Planet Fitness. We're going to hook to the Wi-Fi, do the first video, get in the shower, and then maybe sit for the second one or third one, whatever we got to do. But yeah, it took me all day to do that video, 3.5 hours. I started at noon when I got to In-N-Out Burger, and it was 3:36 when it finally finished. All right, guys, we're heading back to Center to Wash. I got some new fire logs. Couldn't find any firewood anywhere. Tractor Supply had some. It looked like, oh gosh, I don't even know what to call it. It just, it looks like, you know, after the termites eat wood, how it's just soft and like you can just like squeeze it. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't going to buy that. So I just bought some fake ones. They burn for 4 hours, it says. Each, that's 6 of them for $30. So $5 a log. But then I can just grab some brush, you know, on top of it or something. I can't cook over it though. It's the only bad thing. All right, guys, we're going to head back. So we'll see you at Center to Wash. All right, guys, so we're back in Center to Wash. Today, I bought the little adapter that screws into the 20-pound propane tank. So first we're going to screw that in there. Make sure we get her in there good and tight. Alright, so we're tight there. Make sure that's clean. And we'll take our little 1-pound bottle. Screw that in there. Make sure it's good and tight. Now, obviously a face shield, gloves, all that would be the best idea, guys. You're looking at liquefied gas. You know, you don't want to get that in your eyes, you know, anywhere on you. So then what you do, you invert the tank. So now you're pushing liquid straight into the small one. Turn it on for 1 minute, it says. Gonna use my phone there. So it should be filling up that tank right now. We'll see when 1 minute passes. But while we're waiting, guys, I told you how the reservoir dropped so much last night. Since I've been gone, it's dropped another probably 3 foot in elevation, which, depending on the grade, that could be 100 foot of beach. So if you come in here one day and you think, oh man, that's a great spot there on the beach to camp, you might wake up, you know, under 6 foot of water. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. I'm surprised I don't mention that up top. But just be careful. Make sure you find out where the high water line kind of is, and you know, get an idea. Like I said, fire pits are buried, so don't think that's the safe area. All right, so we're at 1 minute. We're going to flip that back up. No, turn it off first. Okay, now we're going to unscrew that. Okay, it didn't fill. Well, it might have filled some. That one was completely empty. Let's try it for a few more minutes. Instead of just 1 minute, we're going to leave it on there a couple. I'll be pretty upset if this $30 adapter is a piece of garbage. I may have turned it up before I turned it off there, and then maybe that was the problem. I don't know. Well, we're going to let it sit there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and we'll get back with you in a few minutes, and I'll let you know how it turns out. So, but sun's going down, so I want to get this done pretty quick. So hopefully it fills the tanks. Right back to let you know how it works. All right, guys, I'm back. The second tank seemed to fill better than the first one. So I'm not sure, but it definitely did fill. I don't know if it completely filled to, a full pound. But those little 1-pounders are anywhere from like $5 to $7 a shot. So if you can refill those 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, it'd be, if you refill one of them 7 times, you made your money back from that little adapter. So, maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. I don't know. It just depends. But the sun's gone down. We've got our Duraflame indoor-outdoor log. Man, it really looks like it's sunny over there. Trust me. It's not. I don't know why these phones do that. I think I have a lighter here somewhere. So yeah, I couldn't find any firewood that was worth a rip. So bought some of these Duraflame logs. So let's go ahead and see. It's supposed to, I think, just light the bag it's in. But it was a nice little trip to Yuma just to get out. One thing in quartzsite, I was going to town every day just to get away from the LTV. Here, I really don't want to go to town. I really like my campsite. Like I said, I don't think I'd enjoy the LTV up here. It's flat. It's no wind breaks, no nothing. It's on a plateau. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. I think it was just a day of running errands, but hey, guys, that's van life. Van life is not all unicorns and rainbows. It's going to town. I was gonna fill up the water, but I'm about halfway, and I gotta go to town probably again Sunday. So I'm gonna try to burn that up. I put bleach in my waters, I've told you guys before, for disinfection. But I've only been putting like 2 gallons every time I go and put some in there. So that's, it's 30% refill, but 30% a week or every, 3 days, whatever it's been. I want to get that a good turnover. So we're going to go ahead and try to burn that water up for another couple days before we fill it up. So I found a laundromat today that's close to the Planet Fitness. A water fill station's right there as well. So, and there's a Fry's grocery store just down the road. So about 27 miles, I think, from here. Call it 30, but 30 miles. I don't have to go all the way into Yuma. It's on the outskirts, right off 95. I can get everything done. And like I said, I found quicker internet using the Wi-Fi at the Planet Fitness. So we're definitely going to start doing that. Because today was a full, 7-8 hour day just to go in and upload a couple videos. Which, I did some other errands, but that's, 3.5 hours plus of that was just the one. So, yeah, that's crazy. So, all right, guys. I'm going to show you the fire. And then you guys have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking. Oh, and by the way, I couldn't find place. So have to try again. But hey, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, thanks for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, all that great stuff. And you guys, we'll see you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors.